Durant with it. Now Smith defending. Shoots it up. Tries again. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
On the Thunder making a switch here. Ibaka is checked in. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Near the three-point line, it's Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 19 points for Kevin Love. Thunder trailing by 20. Outside Westbrook. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Well, we all know how loud NBA arenas can get. I mean, last season there were some accusations thrown around that it wasn't all organic. I mean, some players felt as if some of the NBA crowd noise was artificial.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the pass to Adams. Here's Durant. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Cleveland leading by 17. James outside. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Waiters against Smith. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Good! Westbrook's got 30. Some heavy accusations about artificial noise being pumped in last year. We've seen the issue in the NFL, talked about now in the NBA. Seeing it in other sports, there's a case that maybe the NBA's got to deal with this.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I know some stadiums, it might feel like there is extra noise being pumped in. And listen, there are a lot of fan bases that we have are just flat out loud. I mean, it can be electric. But having said that, I don't think we want to have the artificial noise being pumped in. I think it does the game a disservice.
The first free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Irving passes to LeBron, down low, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Irving against Westbrook. He feeds it to Adams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant, and that one's good. Irving.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Westbrook drives in. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Smith against Waiters. No luck. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Banked in off the glass. Cleveland leading by 19 points. Here's LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you just look back over the career of LeBron, and you have to say he's an all-time great already. I mean, the numbers are there, the multiple championships, some already calling him the best small forward to ever play the game.
You just look at LeBron, Clark, in a historical context. Last season, he became the first player since Bill Russell and his Celtics to make it to the NBA Finals 5 consecutive years.
Boy, I tell you what, this says even more about LeBron that whenever he leaves a team, they miss the playoffs. No matter what team he's on, they're favorites to win their conference. Flying high and throwing down the hard one
of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. You know, it hasn't always been the case in the NBA, but parity is at a great spot right now. Every team can compete for a title or end up last in their conference, it seems. It's something the NBA wanted and ultimately now has achieved.
Thompson dishes to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving, 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. And speaking of NBA parity, it's impossible to go from last to first in a single year, but it can happen in a 3-year span.
And that's all you really want from a fan's perspective. Hope. To illustrate the parity, all 4 teams in the conference finals from last year were different from the year before.
Durant with the steal. He feeds it to Westbrook. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Westbrook's got 18 points now here in the second half. Cleveland leading by 15. Irving attacking. Smith against Waiters. And the jam by J.R. Smith. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
That shot wide open. And that's 18 points for Kevin Durant.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off just yet, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now here's Irving. Thompson outside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The screen from Thompson. In the corner, Smith with it. He kicks to James. Outside Irving. Inside Thompson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Thunder trailing by 18. Outside Westbrook. Good D by Irving.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
And James throws it down.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Shots good by Durant.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside Irving, kicks it to James. Pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving passes to Thompson, and he dunks it down.
You know, with that kind of height disadvantage, all the defender can do is look up, watch him punch it home, and hope he doesn't get landed on.
Left side Westbrook. Out to Ibaka. Three-pointer. No good. James with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 20. Irving attacking. Love outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 25 points for Kevin Love.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant dishes to Cantor. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He wants them to also play at a very up-tempo pace, push the ball up the court as quickly as possible. That was his message. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. Again, Shumpert missing.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
1:21 left in the fourth.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket, and they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And playing this team only twice on the year, they have to feel good about their strategy and execution. As tonight, they complete a season series sweep against the Thunder.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Irving. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're in front by 17. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Jefferson's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Payne hits them both. Cleveland controlling the game. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. No good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
First free throw is good. Payne hits them both. And so here's Cleveland. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Dellavedova from outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly